Okay, so hello, folks. It's me, I'm Biggy, and I'm back. And this is Marvel Avengers Alliance. No, it's not. It's Marvel, the trading card game. For those of you who actually are interested in the trading card game type stuff. Right. So what is this thing? I streamed this a little bit earlier. Yep. Hello, Musiker. Welcome. Good that you're still here in the stream. Let me just double check people who are still here. Right. Okay. Good. Right. So let me just close that down. Right. Hello, Death Trap. I think you're the one who actually requested it. So here we are. This is Marvel trading card game. This is a game made in 2006, back when Versus Systems was still in place and people still played card games and thought that was a good idea. You know, like this was tried to rival against Yu-Gi-Oh! And among some other card games. And I really like this game, and it's unfortunate that it kind of disappeared. And it's one of the only few chances that you could have Marvel characters play against DC characters. Yeah, MTG. Yeah, also Marvel trading card game. Yeah, so it's inspired a lot by Magic the Gathering, but it's using a different system called the Versus system, if you've ever heard of it. Well, anyways, I'm just gonna go through single player, and right now I'm creating a whole new game. Well, we could edit our decks, but that'll have to wait until later. We could toggle the view and of the cards we have. We have basically lots of really new a deck, a starter deck right now. But we're going to start a whole new game. And it says, "Welcome, my friend. My name is Charles Xavier, but people know me as Professor X. I'm the founder of this place, the Xavier Institute, a school for people like yourself, people with fantastic superpowers, who is beyond those of normal humans. I understand you are interested in testing these powers, to train and eventually become a superpower, and face the myriad threats and challenges superheroes and villains face every day. Well, you come to the right place. I should do my best to help you develop your skills." Yes, wonderful soundtrack that this game has. One of the best. The version the version, which game was this? There's this version for the PSP. There's a version for the PC as well, if you can find it. And there's also the version for the DS. And the version for the DS has very good interface. However, the graphics is considerably downgraded, and the soundtrack is very bad in comparison to that. Yeah, this game has one of the best soundtracks available. I'm gonna skip the tutorial. So I'm just gonna do my best to explain things to you guys as far as playing games is concerned. Playing the game, I would pick to be either the hero or the villain. And the villain, you can start playing as the Green Goblin, whereas you can start playing as Spider-Man and the hero path. And of course, I'm picking the hero path because you get better cards and items. Oh my! The world could use someone like you, but beware, you have chosen the path fraught with danger. The death lurks around every corner. I'll do my best to assist you when I can with further training, but ultimately, you walk this road alone. Now, and one thing I don't like about this game, of course, is the dialogue moves. Well, you don't have a choice in when to advance the dialogue, so I can't do any kind of voice acting over it without, you know, here's a prologue planet. A mostly useless hunk of rock, small and otherwise unremarkable solar system, inhabitable, worthless human, blah 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 blah. Oh wait, I actually probably want to see. Yeah, see, I can't skip the once I press skip the dialogue, you actually skip the entire cutscene. So, inhabitable, worthless humans were self-proclaimed heroes of our immediate defense against petty, small-minded villains with unimaginative schemes and delusional ambitions. Still, it is a planet not entirely without potential. With the proper adjustments, this could be a planet worth ruling. But there's much work to be done. I must proceed quietly, manipulate people and events from the shadows, starting small, dividing and conquering enemies and potential threats. And heaven help anyone who gets in my way, hero or villain. Right, okay, so there we go. So we're gonna go with Night Patrol. Let's start off with this campaign. The game is gonna take a while because it looks like it's another web slinging for the amazing Spider-Man. I spat at the screen. Well, what do we have here? A dozen thugs loading unmarked crates into the back of the van. Now, what do you figure chances are these guys are just trying to tidy up the city? Well, I guess there's one way to find out. Look out! Hey, fellas, it's the one with the webhead. Oh, come on, super strength, wall-crawling spider sense, and web slinging. How about a little respect, huh? Well, there's that. So we're gonna start off with, and there's decks we could edit. We could use a starter decks for the hero. Yeah, but then we start off with Spidey right here. We could go ahead and use a deck editor, but we don't have any new cards to get yet. So I'm gonna just go ahead and start playing. And this game is to start off with. I'm gonna set the things to not auto pass. Auto pass is gonna stay at medium. The interface is very iffy. The interface could be a lot better. That's one of the few gripes people have with this game. I have the initiative. That's always nice. So, okay. So let's start off with Mulligan. So you have an option to say, okay, I don't want the starting hand, and start over with a new card hand. But looking at this, I probably want a new hand. There's a number right over. Where is it? Notice that the I can't actually use my mouse to point at things, which is annoying. But as you can see here, there's a number over at top right here, which is the cost right there. Frogman in his red name, it costs 3. Crystal costs 4. So it's going to be turn 3 or 4 before we actually get things started properly. So I'm going to take a mulligan and put all these cards back on the bottom of the deck. And we're going to start off with Punisher and Maddie Franklin, or the Spider Woman. Look at that. Not too much. Ooh, this is bad. Even worse the starting hand that we started off with. So we'll start off the turn with the resource step. So we could actually use things like play this as a resource. This is equivalent to like Magic the Gathering, where you start with mana, but you could use this resource to use things like use these things called plot twists. And the recruit step allows you to recruit characters, but we don't have anybody to recruit right now because their costs are too high. Yep. And I'm going to go through options here. I'm going to set the auto pass level to stay at medium. Battle animations will be on for the first bit, but we're going to turn off the face and the alerts. Auto order, we're going to turn off battle animations. Okay, we're done. Yep. And options is I'm gonna turn on auto order because it probably makes things a little bit faster, just a little bit faster. Let's just resume things. Right. So here we are. They've recruited a bunch of punks, some random punks, right? And random punks, when they enter, each player lose endurance. You can notice at the numbers at the top right and the top left and bottom left of the screen. That's our endurance. As soon as it hits 0, things are going to get really bad. Meaning, for us, we will lose, and for them, they will win. So that's how the game goes. And we have a recovery phrase where we recover characters. Let's see here. Who did we draw? We drew the Prowler. Oh, if you were here only a turn earlier, things would have been better. And oh no, they're equipping their opponents, the random punks, and equipment. And as you can see, equipments make the character stronger. There's a random punks with some armored spider suits on them, and it gets +2 attack, +2 defense, and has reinforcement, which means that you can't cause breakthrough damage to him. What breakthrough damage is, I'll go into a little bit later. But right now, we're in a bit of trouble because we need to recruit a character. Well, we don't need to recruit a character, but we're gonna place him down anyways. And right now, Prowler causes breakthrough, draw a card, discard a card. Yeah, he's not the best character at all, and we're gonna get hit by these random punks anyways at this point. We could use these plot twists right now to make sure that he does less attack, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna get hit for now. And as you can see, their attack goes to my defense, and any extra attack gets dealt through as breakthrough damage. And when I attack back, he's still alive. And my Prowler gets stunned. He doesn't die straight away, but he gets stunned. Oh, he's got a location which stays in this area and then has ability as well. Yeah. I know, but he's relatively useless at this point because the random punks don't actually. Oh, okay. Here we have a personal force field. Ooh, +3 defense. Finally, reinforcement to target a plot twist. That's decent. Rise from the Grave is interesting, but I'm gonna wait until I get Punisher. Reconnaissance will have this. Oh, actually, let's put down Marvel Team Up as a resource. We're all spider friends here, so I'm not in any sort of trouble yet. Just thinking, okay, it's not worth it right now for me to play this on Prowler, because I think this would be more useful on Punisher. Yeah, we can't. We should have kept him in the hand maybe. But let's try that. Let's actually well, actually, having him as a nice little shield would probably be work best. So let's just put him right there, give him reinforce, so that characters need to actually deal up with him. Yeah, okay. So we're gonna form him. You could put him in front or in the back, but if we're putting him in the back, he can't attack unless he has range. You can see that random punks actually have range, so they could attack from the back row. Oh man. Okay. So here's an opportunity where this plot twist could actually be useful. It's our first combat phase. We can't really attack anybody without killing ourselves. So I'm gonna wait till they're gonna attack me with power of 4. And what I'm gonna do, of course, is gonna use the grounded plot twist to make sure that Arcade here doesn't actually have enough power to kill me. See? So it's gone down to 3, and I have 4 defense, so he should not be able to kill me. Unless he has another plot twist in his hand. See? Nothing happens. But now, of course, his other character would still be able to attack me and still stun me. This is important, though, because well, this is an important way of reducing damage to being dealt to you. See, I will get dealt 1 damage because I have reinforced. Reinforced means that I don't get dealt any breakthrough damage at all. Let's recover you. Very good. Okay, now. We have here, they have a resource step. And we have here our location. A location you could use and activate, and look at the top card of my deck and do some other things. Oh, but we're in a bit of trouble now because Sharon Ginsburg right here is now is pretty powerful. So now I'm gonna put down base of operations as a resource. You should have been here a lot earlier. But anyways, so let's flip the base of operations. And with base of operations, what you can do is I can activate this, basically tap it, and see what the top card of my deck is. It's a meltdown. It's pretty useless. So let's put it on the bottom. You don't want to see it next turn. So here we are. We could either recruit Punisher or some Spider Friends. So probably want to recruit Punisher. And put you right here. Oh yeah. And gonna have and unfortunately what this probably means is that Prowler or Bobby Brown Oh, you can't hear me. Okay, let me turn the music down then. Let's go to the mixer. Wait a minute. Where's the sound coming from? Is that better? Or is that too low? This is too high. This is a little bit better. Okay. Is this better? There we go. Okay. Good, good, good. So we have here Prowler and Punisher. We're going to use Prowler as a shield of sorts. I don't want Punisher to get KO'd or knocked out. Okay. Choose one to KO target equipment or replace a face down. Oh, okay. Could have used that to KO that equipment right there and would have actually dealt with the random punks. I didn't think about that. But that's a little bit too late to do that now. And we have Marvel Team Up. But we don't have any affiliations to choose from as of yet. Okay. So we're just gonna wait until the formation step and probably leave Prowler there in front. And we're gonna have the attack step, and of course Prowler's gonna get KO'd at this point. There's not much we can do for him at this moment, which is unfortunate. We'll need to reinforce him. So, decided to attack with Sharon Ginsburg for some odd reason. That's silly of her. Because if he attacked me with Arcade here, there's something that there's two things you could actually do. There's something called KO, and there's something called stun. This is a stun character. Ooh, I could actually KO her without losing anything, but let's attack Arcade. It's an automatic KO for him because whenever Arcade becomes stunned, you KO him. KO basically dies and goes to the graveyard or whatever. Yep. Uh-oh. Okay, it means he's trying to dodge now to decrease the attack. Yep. And right now he's got 7 defense, which is just enough to kill him at the moment, so I'm not sure what he's doing that for. Your opponent's face down resources. Oh, here we go. That's called a powering up. A power up means that you get to discard a card and add 1 attack and defense to your character if it's the same character you have in your hand. And it has reinforcement, so it's unfortunate. We couldn't KO him this turn. Unfortunate. He's gonna stay alive for now. I'm hearing some random noises coming up, so I'm wondering what that is all about. Okay, so we can't actually do very much except for recover. Oh. Okay, you're going? Okay. So here we are. Oh, look, we have Crystal and Human Torch. Things are now looking up slightly. And we're gonna have ourselves some Rise from the Grave in case we need it. And now let's have Human Torch. Johnny Storm. Oh wait, you are Spider Friends and you are Fantastic Four. Well, Human Torch. Let's have you come up right here. Look at that. You pay endurance, and if you do, Human Torch gets plus X attack. Right? And if you defend, you could pay endurance to have him get more defense. Let's see, what else is on the top of the deck? Pleasant Distraction is not good. Oh, I pressed no instead. That's not good. Okay, so that's the recruit step. Let's put our formation. No, that's all well and good. I think we have a defender right here, and okay, we'll pass. And he's equipping Sharon Ginsburg with the armored spider suit. Oh, and here comes a very, very annoying character. This is Marvel trading card game. Yep, and oh, here comes even more annoying little brats. Some random punks, I believe. So I'm gonna melt down one of his equipment. Particularly this one. Well, actually, no. I'm gonna wait until he attacks in willy-nilly and then do that. Yeah. Okay. So I don't really care if he does that, because I'm just gonna use this to shield things, but I get to attack first. So let's get rid of some of the annoying characters. So 8 and 9, 9 and 8. I think I have a plan. I have a cunning plan. So I'm gonna attack you. Kaboom. I'm not gonna pay endurance at the moment. And keep things like as such. Boom. Because I'm always targeting Arcade, because Arcade actually dies once you KO him. Once you KO him, he has an ability that makes him stun him. He just KOs himself. Okay, we're gonna attack the Punisher onto a rather weak character in the back right there. Yep. And of course, boom! Look at that. Look at all those endurance being lost right there. That is not good for them. Okay, so of course they're gonna target me with their weaker character, but that's fine. I'm gonna just lose one endurance either. So always nice to have a reinforced character doing the tanking. Okay, and next up we're gonna have an attack. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be sneaky about it. As this attack step comes, I'm gonna flip this and KO that equipment on her, and then make her actually vulnerable to getting KO'd as well. See, so she now actually has only 6 defense, and she's going, oh, what to do? And play rise, control target stun character you control, moves the support role. Boom. Look at that. That was not very much. That was not really worth it for her. And the recovery phrase, I'm gonna recover the Punisher. Right there. And unfortunately that means that Bobby here is now KO'd. He's been knocked out. Ooh, we drew Nova. Discard a Spider Friends character card. If you do, Nova gets plus X, where X is the cost of the card discarded. That is brilliant. So let's see what we have on the top of the deck. Bishop, let's put you at the bottom. We need strong characters. And here comes the recruit step. Over here we have a bit of trouble. This Lady Deathstrike. She's one of those characters that's meant to deal with higher level characters, so it's gonna be unpleasant to have to deal with her. She doesn't have range though, so she doesn't have flight though, so oh, Nova doesn't have range either, so it's definitely gonna get attacked. We have also Spider-Woman right here that we could recruit. Whenever Maddie Franklin attacks, reveal any number of face-down resources you control, +1 for each Spider-Friend's character card you reveal this way. Plays Franklin characters. This Maddie Franklin becomes defender, reveal any number of resources. Yeah, I'm not gonna put her down like that now. Okay. I might. Yeah, let's put down Nova. Because whenever he attacks, things are gonna go down. Okay. Pleasant distraction. No, we can't use that until next turn. So this is the formation. So I'm gonna put Human Torch in the back. Put Nova here to protect Punisher. Things should be somewhat okay. They're gonna be all right, hopefully. Hello, Shredrig. Right now I'm playing Marvel trading card game. Who should I? Yeah, Punisher is my least damaging character. So let's just use him, like move him there, down there. Yeah, as I expected, it's gonna be a first target as Lady Deathstrike. And Lady Deathstrike is gonna get a boost against Nova right here. Trying to remember if I've been here before. Video and name seemed familiar. But of course, Lady Deathstrike here is just gonna have her time with Nova. Oh, that hurts. That really, really hurts. Okay, so now I'm behind on the defense. Actually, oh, let's see now. There's 8 and 9. Let's see. Let's fight Sharon Ginsburg. Spider-Man characters you can control. No. Anything else we could do? Team up, pleasant distraction, rise from the grave? No. Boom. Boom. Oh. Oh. It's from me pressing circle. That extra noise is just saying that, no, you can't do anything at the moment. You can recover. Should have. Okay, so what we have here. Ooh! Guess who just made it? It's the Amazing Spider-Man. Card and exhaust target character if it has cost. Oh, yes! Spidey! No! Okay, well, first gripe about this game. That kind of mistake doesn't actually... Yeah. I just put Spidey in the resource pile, folks. That's one thing I completely hate. Okay. Okay, let's just skip that upset for the moment. Okay, and we have +2 attack and has flight. Okay. Let's equip that on Ezekiel right here. I'm really upset about this right now. Let's see what else is here. Oh, flying kick. That would have been nice. This game doesn't actually let you look back. Okay, let's see what they've got hidden there. Oh, a bunch of characters. That is all nice and good. Having characters in the resource role means that they can't actually recruit any of them. Or use any old tricks. Okay, we all have spider friends, so that's fine. Oh dear. Battering ram from Ecstatics. Okay, so what do we have here? Ooh, She-Hulk. We might recruit her a bit later. Anyways. Misclicking is always fun in a bun, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, here comes a resource. And from her hand comes... And from her hand come... Oh! She decided to go all out defensive. Okay. Expected. Let's see. 8, 7, 6, 5. Okay. That means Punisher is going to sleep for a bit. And... Oh, no. And any of them attack. Well, the punks can. But they've gone full defensive, which means it's a free ride for us. Well, let's just use Human Torch to attack Lady Deathstrike here. We know that he doesn't have anything in the resource pile we have to worry about. Oh, he does have something in his hand though. Oh dear. But we do have the 1-2 punch in our hand that we could power up Human Torch with. And there we go. 9 to powered up. Perfect. But yeah, it's reinforced now, which is unfortunate. Which means I won't be paying endurance. That's pretty much it. Right. Okay. Boom. Stun, please. And okay, good. We have 19 points of damage to deal with this turn, which shouldn't be too hard. Let's consider who we have here. Oh, okay. Let's start off with you. The fact that you have reinforcement means I won't be attacking you. I will now use Ezekiel to attack Sharon Ginsburg. No. Oh, that's too late. Kaboom. All 17, 11 plus 4. 15 damage. And last but not least, Nova, Richard Rider, is just going to attack for last bit of breakthrough damage through the Puppet Master. Or Philip Masters. And... no. Boom! I mean, come on. Boom! Boom! Ah, Death Trap, duplicate. Anyways. And that is the end of that. Haha! Points awarded. A new mission has been unlocked. And the multiplayer avatar of Spider-Man has been unlocked. One thing you notice about this game, it takes a long time to play. A phrase like a game usually takes about 30 minutes per match, which is a long time.